All right, what's good, y'all? It's Corvus, man. I'm back with another Storytime Sunday. As I read by the title, this is gonna be my first job. And look, the reason why this Storytime was uploaded late is because not only is this a new Storytime, as I read by the title, this is about my first job. But last night, when I was uploading the initial Storytime Sunday, it was about a prank that got played on me back in sixth grade. It was some little weak shit, but it was a Storytime. But what happened was, as it was updating, bro, it's like 2 in the morning. I'm playing WWE. I'm not even saying shit. My brother on the phone talking to one of his friends and shit like that. And I guess my mom heard him. This nigga's talking low as shit. Like, I can vouch. This nigga's talking quiet as fuck. But, like, the thing is, my mom sleeps with her door wide open. And it's 2 in the morning. Everything is dead silent in the house. So, of course, you're going to hear every little thing that happens outside your room if you're leaving the door wide the fuck open. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's common sense. Of course, you're going to hear everything. You know what I'm saying? So she come in there just spazzing like, I'm plugging everything in this bitch. Ooh, unplugged the Wi-Fi, took that bitch right out. Like, unplugged the whole box, just walked out that bitch mad as hell. Which I understood because she had to get up for work. But at the same time, like, if she were to close her door at night, she wouldn't hear shit. But yeah, that's the reason why the initial story time was not uploaded. But here we are, bro. New story time, bro. And this one I feel is more relatable. So before I get to the story time, bro, let me know what y'all first job was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Type in the comments below what was your first job, whether it was Wally World, whether it was McDonald's, whether it was Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying? Burlington, you know what I'm saying? Or even a call center, bro. Even if you worked at a call center. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all first job was in the comments below. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into the story time. So my first job, and the thing was, before I turned 16, I told everybody, oh, first job gonna be McDonald's, bruh. It's gonna be McDonald's. That's what everybody's first job is. And I'm never working at McDonald's. Fuck is you talking about? But I asked my mom for an iPhone for my birthday. And keep in mind, this was months after my birthday. I still never got my birthday gift from my mom at this time. And all I asked was for a XR because I had a 6S at the time. And having a 6S in 2022 was like, you might as well just say you had an Android, bro. You're not getting no hoes, you know what I'm saying? None of that. But nah, real shit, basically, I ended up getting this was 2022, you know what I'm saying? Come January, I ended up getting an iPhone 13. But I forgot what else I wanted for my birthday. I think it was like an Xbox or some shit. I don't remember exactly what I asked, but mom was like, just get a job. Woo woo. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I want a job. Woo. But I wasn't really taking it serious because it was more like, I had my game, I had my phone. Like, what more do I need? Like, cars. But then eventually, like, I started talking to this girl. And keep in mind, like, at the time, like, swear to God, I did not want this girl. But it made me feel like I gotta boss up. Because at the time, I was getting my glow up. You know what I'm saying? I had got at first, I had the box, bro. I was going to school. I was rocking the box. I no longer had the Steve Harvey. I was rocking the motherfucking... I don't know who had a significant box, bro. Who had a little tank ass in the background. Ignore my background, bro. But you know what I'm saying. No cuts, no skips, no nothing, bro. I'm in my cousin's bathroom. You know what I'm saying. Front to bottom. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, basically, like, long story short, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying. I was already getting my glow up, and I needed my clothes. I needed my fits to match. You know what I'm saying. Like, at the time, bro, I was getting my glow up, and how I knew I had my glow up was like, literally, like, I was not no player, no shit like this, but like, I remember somebody was like, Corvus, you walk down the hallway with a new girl every day. Ooh, and you know what I'm saying? And that's when it hit me, like real shit, like, girls that's talking to me. Like, I remember, like, girls with, Corvus, like, they used to, like, make me feel like I was less than, you know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden I'm in high school, girls coming up to me, girls talking to me, you know what I'm saying? And basically, like I got to boss up. And I asked my mom for some new clothes. Like, can you take me to Ross? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, nah, woo, you can get a job. And once again, like, I don't really want no job. And then my granny was mad as fuck one day. Some shit. She was like, y'all don't ever do shit in this house. Y'all don't do nothing but eat, clean, and play the game. Ooh, like, Corvus, you need to get a job. Like, you old enough to get a job. Help with some bills in it. Like, for one, I'm not helping your old ass with no bills, bro. You invited me to live here with you type shit. So I'm not helping you with no bills, but low key, getting a job is not a bad idea. I just asked my mom for some clothes. She said something about a job, so maybe I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should look into it. And she was like, it's a McDonald's up the street. Woo. And I'm like, I'm not working at no fucking McDonald's, bro. Like let's keep it so 100. I'm not working at McDonald's, bro. Like, that's bottom of the barrel. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's bottom feeder type activity. I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, motherfuckers filled out the application on, bro. I went to Walmart careers, McDonald's career, McDonald'sjobs.com, filled out that application, talked to the AI. Had an interview that following week, bro. That same upcoming week, I had an interview. And cool, I went up, had my little interview. Cool, like, you know what I'm saying? We think you sounds like you're a good candidate. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to hire you. I'll text you updates for the next few days for your orientation, and I'll get back to you. It was a dude named Matt, bro. Shout out to my nigga named Matt, bro. He was my first upper manager, not my first like manager, but like the upper manager, the hiring manager. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Matt, as much as I fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, cause nigga, you know what you did. It's gonna be I'm gonna make a part 2 because I also got fired from this job. Like, I also got fired from this job. My first job also got fired. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to the main topic. But I ended up getting hired at this job. And of course, it went just like any other job, as you can think of, any fast food job. It was some bullshit. Like, I couldn't have no AirPod in, motherfucking. I couldn't wander around, bro. And I'm a busybody, bro. I can't stand in one spot for too long. Like, even if I'm working, you know what I'm saying, I'm at the window, like, I always had to make sure I was doing something, whether it was wiping something down or sweeping, bro. You can call me a goody two-shoes, but I can't just stand around, especially if I'm at work and it's boring. Like, if they put me in a window, I can't just sit in that window. Like, I got to be wiping something down, clean. I got to be moving around, bro, because eventually I'm going to get aggravated, you know what I'm saying? That's just how my mind works. But, yeah, I ended up working, you know what I'm saying? Ended up going decent. I ended up every day after school, I get off the bus, you know what I'm saying? I come home, switch into my work clothes, and walk right to work. And this was, like, towards the end of the school year, start of the summertime. And I remember I got my first check, nigga. Got my first check. Couldn't cash it off the rip. I had to have my mama drive me to her bank so I can get it in cash. You know what I'm saying? Walk into the bank. You feel me? Let me get it on all 20s. You know what I'm saying? I wanted my money. I wanted my check in cash. It was like $400. You know what I'm saying? A little weak-ass $400 check. But I got in all 20s. I thought I was, you know what I'm saying? What he said? So much cheese on my combo, man. What he said? We just hit a lift for 10 bands. And now I want 100 grand. But, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was that man. I had my check, you know what I'm saying? End up going to, like, Route 21 and then Finish Line. I got some jeans. I got a hoodie. And I got some slides. And I got some Vans. That's where my infamous Vans, all my niggas, if you went to school with me, this is when I got my Vans, bro. I wore these Vans throughout my junior year. But I got them bitches towards the end of my sophomore year. Those was the first shoes I ever bought with my own money. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I came to school with that next week, bro. This was that weekend when I went there. Not that weekend. It was that Friday when I got everything. But I came to school that Monday, you know what I'm saying? I came with my slides, you know what I'm saying? Some jeans and a motherfucking... what shirt did I have? A Nirvana tee. The Nirvana with the smiley face, bro. You know what I'm saying? I bought, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was that nigga. Like, somebody was like, you listen to Nirvana? I came to school, yeah. I came to school that one day. Somebody was like, oh, of course you listen to Nirvana? I said, who? And it was like, your shirt. And I'm like, no, I just got it because I thought it was hard. Like, I just fuck with the shirt, so I got it. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of dude I am. Like, I don't be knowing what shit is. I don't know, like, I know designers are cool and shit like that, but, like, I don't give a fuck if it's Champion, if it's a motherfucking FUBU. If it's hard, I'm rocking that bitch. I don't get no fucks. But basically, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, that school year in, but I'm still working there. And at this point, I'm living with my auntie. And, what's it called? Every day, I'm walking from my auntie's to work. And it was like a 15, 20 minute, like, not even that. It was like a 11-minute walk max. Because I remember I used to leave like 20 minutes before I was scheduled. And then I would go in there. I would, every day. Like, this part of the reason I got fired too, because I used to steal, bro. I used to steal food, snacks. I didn't give a fuck. I never paid for, like, I paid for a meal, like, my first couple days there. But, like, when I started working at nights, because that's what happened. I would work deadass from 4 to 9. Like, 4 to 9, but I get there at, like, 3:45 and clock in and start working. But I worked from 4 to 9 every day, and I would come in there, And it became a habit, nigga. The first thing I do, I walk in that motherfucker. Like, you walk down there, there's the fries on your left, like the fryers on the left. You know what I'm saying? We put your fries, you know what I'm saying? Then it's the fridge for the fries. And then you put with the Mac chicken fryer, the Mac chicken, the deluxe crispy, the nasty ass filet of fish, like, in the nuggets. Everything else get dropped in them fryers. But then on the other side, that's where the kitchen shit is. But up there, they had where you put the cookies at, where motherfuckers used to put them cookies at. Every day I come, walk past, take a pack of cookies. Bro, go in there, crunch it down. You know what I'm saying? And then, eventually, like I said, long story, we in the summertime now, bro. In the summertime, summer 2022, it was live as fuck. Like, low-key, thinking back, it was like one of the best summers I ever had. But at the same time, it was also like how, like, my welcome to life. Because all I did was work and go home and play the game and go to sleep, wake up and do the shit all over again. Like, that's what my life entangled, you know what I'm saying? That's all my life was at the time. But I wasn't really too much tripping off of it, because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm making my money. I got my Xbox Series S, you know what I'm saying? I got my Nintendo Switch. I got the new 2K. Like, life was good, you know what I'm saying? And then I remember this one night. I remember this shit every night for some odd reason. Every night in the summertime, it would be busy as hell from like 3 to 4. Like 3 to 6, 3 to 6:30, 7 o'clock when I got there, because I used to get there at 3 o'clock during the summertime. I used to work from 3 to close, and so I used to get there at 3 o'clock. It used to be busy as fuck. Then it would calm down, and you would think towards the end of the night, you know what I'm saying, when we're about to close, you think that would be when it'd be the most dead. But for some odd reason, that 10:30, 11 o'clock is all of a sudden when everybody and their mama wants to come get McDonald's. Like, it'd be worse than it was during lunch and dinner time, bro. Like, the dinner rush was bad, but like, I don't know why, but that 11 o'clock, since it was only 4 of us, bro, it would that ass just be me, my manager, Shauna, shout out to Shauna, Megan, shout out to Megan. It'd be, I think her name was Desi. Shout out to Desi. What's her name? Matt, shout out to my nigga Matt. And then, what's the other dude name? I forgot his name, bro. How do I forget his name of all people? His name was Nate. That's his name. Shout out my nigga Nate. You know what I'm saying? It would just be 5 of us. And if Megan didn't pull up, it'd just be us 4. And if Megan and Nate wasn't there, it'd just be me, Shauna, and Matt. You know, one of these nights, and on this particular night, it was me, Matt, Desi, and Shauna. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot, it'd be like 4 or 5, because Desi was always there. My fault. But yeah, and on this night, bro, like, I ain't never experienced like no crazy, like I've experienced like disrespectful ass, like ignorant ass, fat ass, big body ass customers. But like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never experienced nobody try to joke on me. Not even joke, but really try to get disrespectful. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never experienced that. And at the time, I had just started smoking weed, bro. Like, I had just started smoking. I had this cart. And I remember, nigga, blinkered that bitch, because, like, I never had no cart before. I never knew how to hit the cart. All I knew was you supposed to hit that bitch and get fried for. Like, the experience I had before this, I remember the same summer. Literally the same day I got not the same day, but like the same couple of days I got my Xbox Series S, I was fried as fuck. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put some videos over it. I'm gonna put the videos at the end. I'm gonna put the videos at the end. Let me fried as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember hitting the car, boy, my body was vibrating, cuz. And ever since that day, boy, I was always chasing that feeling, like no matter what, boy, every time I saw my cousin, you know where I can get a cart? Cuz you got a cart, you know what I'm saying? And then on one of the days I was at work, I had my manager Shauna. I was like, you can go get me a cart. It was like, it's a vape store right up the street, like right there. If you were to walk out the store, you know what I'm saying, walk up that street, cross the street, right there next to the Starbucks, it was a vape shop. She went up there, got me a cart, you know what I'm saying? I hit like 2 blinkers off that bitch. I'm in the back. Fraud is a bitch, you know what I'm saying? They put me in back cash on this. Like, I always got put in back cash because, you know what I'm saying, I was the rookie. But at the same time, I fuck with back cash. I used to be back there listening to my YB, you know what I'm saying, had my AirPod Pros in, noise cancellation on until the customer came up to the window, of course. Or I heard that ding, ding, you know what I'm saying? And dude came up, took his order as regular, you know what I'm saying? Just took his order. Cool. Pay him out, cool. Have a good day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still geeked as a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Just vibing to my music. Probably listen to that last Lamido teaser, because this was before the last Lamido came out. The last Lamido came out in August of this year, you know what I'm saying? And basically, buddy ass, something was fucked up with his order. He came back through mad as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Rah, 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 rah. You guys fucked up my order. I asked for no some, and I still got shit on my burger. That anorexic ass dude at the first window, and that bitch with the bushy ass eyebrows at the second window. Give my fucking money back. And who the fuck is you talking to? I ain't say nigga, but I'm like, bro, who is you talking to? Woo woo. Sonic came back. Corvus, you can't say that. Well, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he talking to me. Like, I don't get no, like, I'm not even at work in my head mentally no more, nigga. We outside. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that. Fuck is you talking about? He's still yelling. Ooh, I'm gonna come to the window and beat your ass. I'm like, you want your money? Come to the window. I got your money right here. If you want your shit, come to the window. Talking about some Corvus, go to the back. Ooh. And man, I'm here as fuck. And then eventually, like, the line's still long as fuck, so he's still sitting in the line. So we're waiting. Shauna was like, okay, I think he's gone. Corvus, you can come back. Ooh, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, but I'm not just gonna let nobody talk to me like that. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I was a little nigga. My voice was high pitched, but like, at work, I was never the type. Like, I was like, at work, I was the little, keep it a buck, no disrespect. Like, I was a little bro of the group, you know what I'm saying? I was the baby of the group. So everybody was, Corvus, you okay? Ooh, I'm like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cooling and shit like that. Like, everybody making sure I'm okay. And then eventually, everything started getting backed up, you know what I'm saying? They get the orders back. They get his order fixed or whatever. And we get back on track, so the line's, like, just moving and shit. And eventually, buddy ass is, I guess he got tired of waiting. He pulled to the side, like, pull up the line, get to the side, just start yelling, ooh, talking about some, beat your ass. I'm like, come to the door. I tell this nigga, come to the door where we go to take out the side, not the side orders, but I forgot what they call it, but it's like straightforward lane 1, lane 2, or like mobile orders, or people that get pushed for it because we don't got their order ready off the rip. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, come to the door. Then they go just peel off, and still he yelled some shit, but peeled off. I ain't give a fuck, but I took his refund, put that shit right in my pocket. Like, I didn't give no fucks. And then, swear to God, this like a couple cars later, lady come up like, oh, are you okay? I heard everything that happened. I'm sorry. People like that. People are buttholes. Ooh, she said buttholes. She was a lady. She was a woman of Christ, and she was like, ooh. And then basically she was like, do you believe in God? Do you believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins? Do you believe Jesus is your Lord and Savior? Ooh. And at the time, I wasn't really religious, but like at the same time, like, she was a nice old lady, so I was a little, yeah, well, even though I was cap as fuck at the time, and she was like, okay, well, feel free if you ever feel like it, you ever need a church home. Do you have a church home? I'm like, no, ma'am, I don't go to church anymore. Ooh, and she was like, why'd you stop going to church? And I told her pretty much, when I moved to St. Louis with my dad, we stopped going to church because my dad's not religious. He really spiritual, you know what I'm saying? My dad's spiritual, so he don't really, you know what I'm saying? He don't partake in religion and shit like that. But then, literally not long after, like, I don't know if it was 1, 2 cars, I don't remember, but like not long after, another man pull up on the same thing, basically say the same shit, apologize for what happened, you know what I'm saying? Ask if I'm okay. And pretty much in other words, ask the same thing. Do you believe in Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? And handed me his cards. Like, if you ever need a church home, you can come to my church. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't really think much of the time I wasn't religious, because like, based on my past experiences in life, especially while I was in St. Louis, it was like, if God really loved me, why would he put me in them kind of situations? Or why would he do that to his people? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wasn't really religious at the time. But so I just straight threw both of them bitches in the trash. Like, I threw both of them flowers in the trash. Like, I didn't care. But then, yeah, that was a crazy ass night, bro. Like, and ever since that day, I used to come to work Fridays, bitch, every day. Every time I come in, if Nate was there, not Nate, if Matt was there, hey, Matt, keep in mind, never paid for this shit. Matt, I need 2 Mac chickens. Grab my cookies off to the back every day. Now I'm finna tell y'all on how I got fired, bro. Now, look, I'm sorry. This gonna have to be a part 2 of how I got fired, bro. But, basically how I got fired, what happened was, towards the end of the summer, my mom, like I said at the beginning, I was living with my granny at the time, and my mom ended up getting her house, the current house that my mom live in now, and basically it's all the way across town, like that's across town, and my bus wasn't gonna be dropping me off over by that way when school started back. So I put in my 2 weeks. I told him, bro, I was low key sad as fuck, bro. Like that was my first job. I worked not overnights, but I worked the night shift. You know what I'm saying? I worked clothes. And I was, you know what I'm saying, I was used to being with my niggas. I want to work with my niggas, man. Like, I miss y'all. Not for real, but I put in my 2 weeks where my nigga Stephen was like, damn. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's what I forgot. Shout out my nigga Stephen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was Steven or Stephen, bro, but shout out my nigga Stephen, bro. You know what I'm saying? My little short, my little leprechaun friend. You know what I'm saying? But I put in my 2 weeks. Ooh, long story short, I ended up quitting. And I ended up going to work at Taco Bell. I worked at Taco Bell. I told them I was going to work at Walmart, but Walmart, they denied. They were like, no, we decided to move on with another candidate. Ooh, so I ended up working at Taco Bell. But them and some other story times in themselves, bro. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to come at y'all next Sunday with part 2 on how I got fired from my first job. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the story time, hit the video with a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch y'all next video, man. Love. And if y'all made it to the end, bro, put cookies in the comments, bro. Put cookies in the comment if you made it this far. But yeah, man, love. Everything's moving slow motion right now, bro. I'm not gonna count. I don't know, bro.
Take it anyway.
Nappy had to eat my McDonald's cookies on God.
Look, ain't it
Eating my McDonald's cookie on God.
Ain't it gonna change it's gonna, the feeling in his body's just gonna be like.
On God, nigga, my body like.
I'm telling you, man.
My body jitter, my body. Fuck. My body is jittery as fuck.
Oh God, you just gonna feel good. Like you're not gonna feel your knee. Your knee gonna feel good. You just gonna be like, it's gonna be chilling.
I'm tweaking, bro. God damn.